Yeah, I forgot it.
I have that one in 10.
Wow.
Even though these are super nice, I'm really stoked about that. Decent price, you got a chance to get something real.
What's up, everybody? Who went here for break number 2? It's Sunday, July 29th. We filled all the breaks. We posted the break number 4. Thank you all for joining and supporting. This is number 2. Leaf in the game. We miss you. So we'll, as always, we're going to put all the teams into random.org and match it with the spots. Good luck, everybody. Dice roll says 9 times, 3 and 6, 9 times. Here we go. Spot holders. Number 1 is Al Damji, 2 Joe Chung, 3 Chris Bryden, 4 Dale, 5 and 6 Michelle, 7 Jason Supnet, 8 Chuck, 9 Trevor, 10 Andrew, 11 Trevor, 12 Jason Supnet, 13 Trevor, 14 Jackson, 15 Andrew, 16 Chuck, 17 Jason Scott, 18 Jason Supnet, 19 Mark Petrie, 20 Chris Bryden, 21 Lily Davison, 22 Jason Supnet, 23 Chris Bryden, 24 Jason Scott, 25 Jason Supnet, 26 Dale, 27 Jason Supnet, 28 Joe Chung, 29 Chuck, and 30 is Jason Scott. Good luck, everybody. 9 times it is. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you can have Minnesota. You can have them.
5,
You get Hartford Whalers?
6, 7, 8, 9th and final. Good luck. Boom.
I don't know, we gotta match them up first.
Okay, Al Damji has the Nashville Predators, Joe Chung, Ottawa Senators, Chris Bryden, Carolina, Dale, San Jose Sharks, Michelle, Arizona, and Chicago, Jason Supnet, Pittsburgh, Chuck, Toronto, Trevor, Dallas, Andrew, Philly, Trevor, New Jersey, Jason Supnet, Anaheim, Trevor, Buffalo, Jackson, Vancouver, Andrew, Florida, Chuck, Tampa, Jason Scott, Columbus, Jason Supnet, LA Kings, Mark Petrie, Colorado Avalanche, Chris Bryden, Edmonton Oilers, Lily, Detroit Red Wings, Jason Supnet, Islanders, Chris Bryden, Winnipeg, Jason Scott, St. Louis Blues, Jason Supnet, Minnesota Wild, Dale, Montreal Canadiens, Jason Supnet, Calgary Flames, Joe Chung, Boston Bruins, Chuck, Washington Capitals, and Jason Scott, New York Rangers. There you go, guys. There's the list.
Columbus.
San Jose, Montreal.
San Jose, Montreal, yeah.
Oh, I was just saying.
Okay.
So there you go, guys.
That's a solid. That's 2 and a
We'll copy and paste this for you guys. Oh, shoot. Sorry, the guys in the room did not
Who else you get?
see all the names, but this is it.
Michelle got Arizona, Chicago.
Oh,
Chicago's a good chance.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the list with all the names.
Original 6, those are 2.
Yeah, safest bet in this break is the original 6. Thank you.
These other ones still have chances.
Okay,
But let's go get some popcorn and then we'll come back.
and there is that.
6 times.
I was the same thing.
Give me some too.
There is that.
Well, it's about 6 breaks.
Oh, shoot. Yes, Doug Bryden's supposed to be 26. My bad. Doug Bryden, 26 is... Hold on 1 second. 1 second here, Jason, Chris. 1 second here.
Oh my God. It'd be a really expensive day if Sunday was tomorrow again.
1 second here. I put him down.
Yeah, oh yeah. You have one more next week. But you already got perfect on Oh yeah, Hasek. Oh yeah. That's my favorite.
What's that?
Hasek.
You like that?
Yeah, my disaster says last card we pulled. No, next week.
And maybe we'll trade for
Yeah, my disaster. Yeah, that's my disaster. That's what all my exams and stuff are.
It's a nice auto, too.
Yeah, it is.
Because it actually, his first name and his last name, like it's a,
It's not a scribbler.
and it's one of 9.
He's got a burst of caffeine
It's
or
only one of
something.
9, so it's.
You know what? I just might go and do that. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. I want to make sure all my I usually don't like opening the cases until I run out. That way people know that they're getting like out of a fresh case every time. But I also don't like people rummaging through my office, so I'm filling
everything up now, so it's done.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of stuff.
Bad
on the
enough
wall.
it takes him 3 weeks to find me my Nolan Patrick in his office.
You're lucky I found it at all.
Yeah.
It's sad I bought enough boxes and I didn't pull it. Pull everything out.
Okay, down to 11 spots in. Actually, no, we forgot to add Ryan. Ryan, what was your last initial? You should be in number 3, right?
Party, upper deck party,
I got the-
8 boxes.
I got-
You were in the other break, right?
I got a young gun.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan Hartley, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the Flyers.
9 and 10 is yours, Ryan.
For 4?
For 4, yeah.
I got like Reggie.
Unless you want to keep the same as the 3, 29 and 30.
Back in there?
Doesn't matter. So the next available is 9 and 10, so that's yours there. And GP I gave it, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 left, guys. We got 10 left in break number 4. I'm pretty sure we can fill that before we even finish number 3. So let's go. Betsy, if you want to take the spots number that are gone. Florida's original 6, yeah.
Your Florida original 6, yeah.
Betsy, the spots that are available, if you can write it down, is 11, 12, 14, 18, 19, 25, and then 27 to 30. I'm pretty much said it too fast.
She usually does watch. But she
11, 12, 14, 18, 19, 25, 27, 28, 29, and 30. That's what's left, Betsy. Let me know if you see that. I
That's all.
wrote that on the pastimes page. I'm sure you're on both pages. Okay, guys.
She would even know which ones are hers.
Good luck. Here we go. Betsy, need your assistant on this box, please.
Longer anyway, so she's gonna get to know anyway. They do. The women technically.
So
usually do.
how we're gonna do, guys, for because this is a Leaf product that does not have the logos of the players. If it's a retired player, it's gonna go to the team they played most for. So obviously, if there's a Gretzky that doesn't say what the team on it, it's gonna go to the Edmonton Oilers. If it's a Guy Lafleur, it goes obviously to Montreal Canadiens, unless it says the name of the city or the team on it, which is I highly doubt it. Metal drafted players will go to the team that they were drafted or playing for right now. If they are not playing in the NHL, it'll be randomized between everybody. That's how it works. Good luck. Most of the players in this 15-16 should be drafted already.
You can't get a McDavid out of that thing.
Out of 15, out of this one,
that one?
no. But you can get it in Genesis. I mean, no autographs. No, you won't get autographs.
Well, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, Nolan Patrick, Nico Hischier. So that's why New Jersey Devils is not a bad one to get. We start with a purple. I'm just going to read the player's name, and then Betsy can look it up and let me know what team. 15 out of 15 purple, David Levin.
Who's he play for?
She's gonna bet to find out.
Yeah, she's going to let us know what team. Yeah, she always does that for me. She is my assistant on that. David Levin, purple, 15 out of 15.
Cool if it hurt.
Christopher Paquette. I know Cedric Paquette is Tampa Bay Lightnings. I don't know where Christopher Paquette is. That's probably his brother. Christopher Paquette, refractor. Next up is Austin Pratt. Don't know him.
One of them guys, yeah.
Undrafted. Which one, Betsy? The David Levin is undrafted. Okay.
It's a random.
Austin Pratt. Next one, I think it's Edmonton Oilers because he played for the Vancouver Giants. Tyler Benson, 15 out of 25. I think he's the Edmonton Oilers.
Who's got edited?
Tyler Benson, 15 out of 25. He played for the Vancouver Giants.
He's an Oiler.
He is an Oiler?
That's Bryden.
Bryden has the Oilers. Spot 26, if you want, Chris, for Doug. too big.
Just make it a little tag.
Benson is Edmonton. Pratt. Pratt is undrafted. Levin is undrafted. Okay, so we leave those as randomizer. Paquette, if you can. Christopher Paquette, not Cedric Paquette. Okay, and the last card is Jesse Puyarvi. Very nice. This is an Edmonton Oiler. 5 out of 5. Woo!
Ooh, that's nice.
Jesse Puyarvi, Light the Lamp, Refractor, Black Border, 5 of 5 for the Edmonton Oilers.
Nice.
Good looking card. 5 of 5.
Chris will be selling it next week.
If I still collected
You might know
Puyarvi,
somebody that's an Oiler fan.
I might have.
Oh, I think he does know someone really well that's an Oiler fan that's already eyeing that card.
He's Tampa Bay. Which one? Paquette? Wow, the both brothers are Tampa Bay. There you go. See? Not an original 16, but they hit. So, Christopher Paquette, Tampa Bay.
Yes. I didn't know.
You didn't even know.
You didn't even know.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That guy.
Sweet.
There you go. 2016 Leaf
I was
Genesis.
excited 'cause Chicago and Toronto.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, you better go with the Cole
I'm trying to get something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? No
Just,
matter what, right?
just
No
because you
matter
got
what.
a team
Exactly.
doesn't mean nothing.
No, that's for sure. Cards are. I looked at the last week.
Oops.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, Betsy, need your help again. 4 out of 5 Jumbo Epic Materials. Yusuf Valimaki.
Whoa. Testing your
that
name
fast,
skills
yeah.
on that one.
Yep, I said it right.
TSN.
Yusuf Valimaki.
TSN's gonna
That's what all these Genesis comes.
Big batches?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cedric is his cousin. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. Next up, 11 out of 25, Simon Stransky. Jumbo Relic. Another Jumbo Relic, 2 out of 3. What a waste of a card. Jake Smith. I think I remember who he played for. 2 of 3 Jumbo Relic of Jake Smith. Card like this should be like monster, like big jumbo patch or something. Well, I know which team is the next player. Very nice. Oh, for the Buffalo Sabres, Traditions, Memorabilia, 2 out of 4. Mike Modano, Pat LaFontaine, and Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel and LaFontaine is Buffalo. That card goes to the Buffalo Sabres. Very nice. 2 out of 4 with a 3 color on the Jack Eichel there. 2 players from Buffalo, 1 from Dallas. Card goes to Buffalo, according to the break rules.
Yeah, pleasure back. 9-5 graded.
Yusuf Valimaki is Calgary. Okay. Yusuf Valimaki is Calgary Flames, guys. Calgary Flames. Thank you, Betsy. Calgary on that. So Jake Smith and Simon Stransky. Next card, another Christopher Paquette for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 2 out of 5. New Dawn autograph. New Dawn autograph. Christopher Paquette, Tampa Bay Lightning. There you go. Next up,
There's that luck.
Lucas Johansson, 1 out of 15, New Dawn autograph. Lots to check. Betsy, I'll try to show you this after the break because it's going to be hard. Dmitry Timoshev. Oh, that's a very familiar name. 7 out of 10, Dmitry Timoshev. I think he got drafted. Timoshev, sorry. He got drafted this year. We'll go through those at the end of the break, Betsy. The next card, well, we don't know. We don't need to see the team. 3 out of 3 for the New York Islanders. Sign of Nobility, Brian Trottier.
Oh,
That's nice.
Brian Trottier, 3 out of 3 for the Islanders.
Strong New York team. That's a nice card.
Who has the Islanders? Simon Stransky is undrafted. Okay. So Stransky is. It was Jake Smith, Lucas Johansson, and Dmitry Chimichev.
He doesn't like our bad luck.
Next box, Stickworks. I don't think we have any problems with the teams again anymore, because these are all NHL players. Montreal on top.
TV, Jax? Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I saw the last card. Oh. For the Montreal Canadiens, number 5 out of 25. Greatest of all time, Dennis Savard. Dual stick. Denis Savard.
What?
Montreal?
Montreal Canadiens.
Thanks.
Savardi and Spinner.
Next up, 4 out of 4 for the New York Rangers. John Van Beesbrook, dual stick.
Beezer.
Beezer.
I got a nice.
That's a thick card.
They're all the stick cards are.
It's like a booklet.
Yeah, yeah.
Autograph.
Next
They're all
up,
180s.
ooh,
Go good with that.
wow, 4 of 7, vintage. Harry Lumley. I don't know who. Ah, look at that stick. Harry Lumley.
Dave Lumley's dad.
Wow. That's an old
That's
stick.
an old stick. How does it say on the back? What is a game use stick? No, it just says a game use stick.
Maybe not his.
Harry Lumley.
Nice.
Is that what you're checking? And the next card goes to, randomizer. Gordie Howe, Jean Beliveau, Frank Mahovlich, and Maurice Richard. Vintage stick rack 4.
Montreal guys.
5 of 12.
Wow.
3 Montreal and 1 Detroit.
Yeah,
So shouldn't it just go to Montreal?
Should.
yeah,
It should go to Montreal.
Yeah.
So it
yeah.
does.
I didn't know about
He's got
Frank
Montreal.
Mahovlich.
Yeah.
Is he Montreal too or
Yeah.
Toronto?
Well, he was with. He played for Montreal.
He
What?
played most of his career in Toronto.
Most of his
Yeah.
Most in Toronto?
Yeah, he actually won a Stanley Cup in Toronto.
Jack.
Oh, geez, that Toronto should be in there then.
4 of them.
5 of 12.
2 Montreal.
Random up.
One
Yeah,
of
to everybody.
Okay, holy. This table is going to be all full now with all the cards I have to check. Yeah. Lumber Kings, 2017 Lumber Kings. Timoshev is Leafs. Thank you very much. Dmitry Timoshev is the Leafs. I knew I heard that name. So Timoshev is Leafs.
He's killing it on those.
Toronto.
You got Lee?
I got Toronto.
Oh,
Oh, you got
got 2 Tampa.
Yeah, no complaining.
Harry Lumley,
Okay,
did
see
you
how
check
quiet
it
I
out?
am?
Oh, I thought that's where you went to check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I paid my month's last one.
Ooh, nice card on
It's got
top.
real beat down. Oh, that's a cool card.
Oh, that is a nice card.
I really missed those final vaults. Those ones.
Yeah.
We might end up having a bunch in a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah, those
Cool.
gold cards.
Final.
Oh! Hopefully that's a low numbered card on the back.
And the Ranger.
For the Edmonton Oilers, number 1 of 7, goalie Lumber. Grant Fuhr.
Grant. Here.
Grant. Who has the Oilers?
Ryden.
Bryden has the Oilers.
That's 3 now, I think he's got.
I want to see his
Lumley is
receipt.
Toronto.
I want to see his receipt.
Harry Lumley is Toronto.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you. Harry Lumley is Toronto. There you go. Toronto is doing.
Scoring big, man. Holy.
Next up, I don't know who he is playing for. 2 of 3, Butch Goring.
Oh, Islanders.
Autograph
Islanders.
and
Oh,
dual stick. Is
that's
it?
nice. Yeah, that's Islanders. Yeah.
Played for the
See,
Islanders
original
2 years.
16. Island is not an original 16, but it still
When I
hits.
was 13.
There you go. Butch Goring, Islanders.
Yeah, he had his.
Shows you guys how new school I am.
You know the
To
new
hockey.
Stuff. You know the old stuff.
Yeah, I know the new stuff.
He was
That's why when I said Lumley, I thought you guys would know.
He talked to
Old
me
guys
for
know the old stuff.
me and our friend, like our.
For the Chicago Blackhawks, 3 out of 7,
Stan Mikita.
Stan Mikita.
There's a big hit for Michelle.
500 goal.
Beautiful.
That's good.
Nice.
Next up. Oh, that was the one. Why is it so high numbered? 14 out of 19 for the Edmonton Oilers, Wayne Gretzky. Look at that stick.
Chris,
Look at that stick.
I want to see his receipt.
that's awesome.
That's a sick stick card there, Chris. There you go, buddy.
That'll be for sale next week to Jason.
Forgot to give Doug spots, but the Oilers killed it. There you go.
Jason and Trevor will be
11 and 19. Thank you, Ernie. Ernie takes 11 and 19, and Andrew takes 29 and 30. We're down to 6 spots in break number 4, guys. Write these down before I forget. So Ernie, you know the PayPal address? 11 and 19, and Andrew 29 and 30. It's pastimebreaks@gmail.com. Okay, we got the 2 in the game used and the beautiful Expo pack at the end. Good luck, everybody.
Come on, hot hands.
We'll open this
Keep 'em
one
going,
first.
Lou. Keep 'em
2017 in the game used, and then we finish with 17-18 in the game used. Keep it up. Let's go. Islanders again.
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay.
So weird, huh?
Islanders versus Oilers.
Yeah, it's pretty bad if you want someone to lose your kid, right? Yeah.
Probably.
First up for the Islanders, number 3 of 9, Emerald, Evgeny Nabokov.
I got it.
2 in number 4. Michael Conlon takes 2 in number 4, and we are down to 4
I
spots.
make it earlier, just
4 left, guys. 4 in 4.
Yeah, we're going to make it so you can come in throughout the week. You can buy your spot during the week. And,
Is that a randomizer? Oh, it is.
because like today I
Looks like 2 Chicago.
To Chicago, and it
Yeah,
looks like a...
maybe not. Rick Dick Redmond. I was gonna say Rick Dedmond. Dick Redmond, Gary Sargent, and Doug Jarrett, 3 of 7. That looks like Chicago, LA, Chicago to me. And if it is a Chicago card.
Chicago, cool. None Michelle.
Hey, Ruben,
What's up?
I'll take 2 in the last.
2
Get
in the
one to
last.
Jacks.
Okay, down to 2 spots in the last break, guys.
I'll get you at the front door.
2 left, guys. 2 left.
You want another treasury while we're at it? Case hit's still there.
Oh, you're just. Okay, sure.
You're bad. You're bad. My job, pal. My job.
Okay, Michael, got it.
John, you play JC. Adrian, you're playing Brett.
Next up.
You're playing Christian.
Oh, very nice card. Look at those patches there. Sick. Pierre Turgeon, Adam Oates, and Joe Sakic, 6 of 7. Look at those beautiful patches. Each patch is at least 2 or 3 colors. Wow.
That's a random.
That's a random between Colorado, Montreal, and looks like Edmonton to me in the middle with, Washington.
Washington or, yeah. That's
Well, it all depends. Even he's wearing Washington. If he played most for whatever team he played,
St. Louis.
it doesn't say any teams in here, so we got to check.
That's my
I know Pierre Turgeon, Montreal, and Joe Sakic, Colorado, but got to see what Adam Oates played for most. Wow, all these cards. What a...
Played for Boston.
Boston was the most that he played for.
Oh, man.
And
Look
then
at
why
that
St.
patch. 3 of 4 game use autograph and a sick 3-color patch, Adam Oates. Sick. Look at that. I'm in the middle of a break. Just give it to him, please. Adam
Rick Redmond
Oates.
played for Red Wing.
Yeah, he's out
Yeah.
of Detroit, isn't he?
But that patch is like, what patch is that? I gotta check double. Oh, you gotta double check that. And we have vintage. Wow, 2 out of 3. I love these ones. Vintage memorabilia of Roy Waters, Frank Brimsek, and Torque Broda. Very nice.
Who is that?
Vintage. I know Torque Broda was Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
I don't know the other 2, but that's like vintage
You want 2 in
pieces.
the 4? Is there still 2 spots left?
Who's that? Yeah. Who?
Kevin, the guy you mentioned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 in.
Okay, so we're sold out then. So sold out on 4.
Okay. 4 is sold out, guys. Just give him the payment information, please. Wow, that's a sick card. 2 out of 4. We got to check on that too. It's gonna take me a while to figure out all these cards, guys. Ah, that was a good box.
I'm surprised no Columbus.
And the last box, 17-18 in the game.
He's looking straight.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Michael.
Go home with
4 is sold out just like that. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best.
I'll let you pick yours first and open yours first.
Another Marcel Dion. Or no, that was the first Marcel Dion, right?
Yeah.
This year's in the game use is, oh man, another vintage on the back.
Maybe like it.
Okay. Good luck, guys. Last box. First, 2 of 5. Marcel Dion. 2 color. Looks like LA.
There's nobody.
Marcel Dion. Prime. 2 of 5. This is the to check pile. Next up. 3-way. 3 of 3. Bernie Federico, Clark Gillis, and Rod Langway. That looks like St. Louis, Washington, and Islanders. 3 of 3.
She's got a chance in all these dang cards.
Wow.
I know. I hope I get at least a couple.
I
Next
just want
up,
to take the one away from Dale. That's all.
for the New York Islanders, 2 sick old school patches, 8 of 9. Brian Trottier and Mike Bossy. Look at those patches.
That's nice.
Look at those patches. I'm pretty sure that goes to the Islanders.
Yeah.
Long New York.
Sick. Sick patches, man. Wow. That's why in the game used is beautiful. Next up, Gilbert Perreault, Buffalo Sabres. 2 out of 6.
Called it.
Autograph and jersey, pink parallel.
It's a pink.
It's a pink.
Patty Roy.
Gilbert Perreault.
Yeah, in the game he does have.
Yeah.
Last one is
I met him.
Oh, sorry, not Montreal.
He played with the Legends of the Game.
That's got to be
The game with Randy Gobert.
Terry Sawchuk, Jacques Plante, and Glenn Hall. 2 of 4. Woo. Look at that sickness.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Sick.
Glenn Hall was Chicago.
Well, Detroit.
Toronto.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I
I gotta
he
check.
Chicago. Yeah,
I almost said Detroit, but I have to check because Jacques Plante is Montreal, obviously. Glenn Hall is Chicago, and Terry Sawchuk is Detroit. So I gotta check all these cards, guys. Wow.
Yes.
And we're gonna finish the break with the Leaf Bonus Expo Pack. It is Pavel Bure, Adam Oates, Joe Sakic. Yes, randomizer.
Adam Oates.
Adam Oates, Pavel Bure, and Joe Sakic, 2 out of 3.
Oh, you got a chance,
Jax.
Oh, I got a chance.
No, I was talking to Who Man that you got the very last 2 spots.
That's another randomizer day, guys.
You and me are going at it, buddy.
Okay, so give me a few minutes. Let me check all this stuff here. I'm gonna write each of those cards on a decoy, and then enter all the decoys into randomizer. I don't know if I will do this break again, but this is a tough one.
Wow, look how many cards you got to do. Half of them.
I'll go double check on my computer right away.
Tell them that I said I have all the information.
Yeah, that's very lucky.
I could.
Okay, guys, that was a fun break.
Sawchuk is Detroit.
But man, that's gonna be a while for me to figure this out. Thank you, Ernie. So every break is full, guys. As long as all the payments come in, we can start.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna start break number 3 in a couple minutes after I do all these randoms. So give me a few minutes. If you have a question for me, I will come back because I have to check. I can't see the chat. Okay. So first we got Lucas.
SPX, Premier, Black.
Trevor.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so these are. Does any?
Yeah, I'll take the.
Are we? Hold on 1 second. Who Man did?
Yeah.
Are we done with these?
Yep.
Okay. I just had to make sure there wasn't something else.
This one and in the game used.
Anyone else? Anyone else want one of any of the boxes? No. Chuck, any more?
No, that's good.
Chuck it.
Okay, current team for Lucas Johansson is Washington Capitals.
Oh,
Washington gets a hit.
You did all right.
So, Washington,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Lucas
quickly grab this.
Johansson, we can put it here now. Put it here. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm in
3 bricks, right?
You were in 1, 2, and 3.
So what's the 4th one?
Okay.
How much is it?
It's sold out.
That one.
No, that?
Which one? That one?
If unless someone doesn't pay. 4th one is the same as this one.
Since Ken
Let me
touched
finish
it,
this
it's
and
not
I'll
keys.
look for it. So that's Washington.
See what I do in
See what you did.
Jake Smith.
Okay, so you guys are already paid up. Let me get you a knife.
You scored well in this. You
I
did
got
really
an extra. I got an extra spot too, and that actually worked out good. The only one that I didn't get was Arizona. Didn't get me in it. But
Jake Smith's undrafted, so that'll be randomized between everybody,
and I still got a
guys.
chance at some of these ones too.
Yeah,
So
me too.
Just like these 4. Okay.
I just want to steal that Montreal card away from Dale so bad so I can trade with him.
I had Preds, right? I had Preds.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, you loaded up this
Thank
time.
you,
buddy.
thank you, buddy.
That was like that with Columbus.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Well, that's
SFA.
what
I
you call
got.
gambling, you know? You win some, every day is not Christmas.
No. You see my
Oh, that's look at that, that's nice.
Yes, he's
Whoa.
undrafted. Thank you, Betsy. I didn't know you told me about that or not. I'm just trying to check now for the Hall of Famers to see what teams they played most for. Terry Sawchuk. Pretty sure it was all Detroit, right?
Very nice. That's the rookie season.
Yeah, Terry Sawchuk is Detroit.
And it's hard time.
Who?
I guess Detroit.
So Detroit.
Chicago.
Chuck Plant is Montreal. I know that for sure. And Glenn Hall mostly is it Chicago.
Glenn Hall played for St. Louis, I think.
The most he played for, I think, is Chicago.
Go Chicago! Go Chicago!
No, Chicago.
Go Chicago!
No, Chicago.
Go
for sure.
Chicago! Chicago! Chicago!
Glenn Hall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seasons with Chicago, 4 with St. Louis, 3 for Detroit.
I knew he played for
Okay, so
I know my old guy.
So I get another
Why didn't
card
Detroit keep him for a few more years?
We're gonna
then it would have been, yeah.
randomize it.
I'm going to check all the cards and then do all the randomizer after. So we don't have to do one by one.
Yeah!
That's a nice one.
Gordie Howe. Number 205. 205, Gordie Howe.
Okay, well, I ain't buying a treasure packet.
Is that the case?
Hit was just had.
I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I think
You
that's
don't
a
think
really
so?
good. I don't think so. That's a really good card. Yeah. But I
So
don't think it's
Bernie
the case.
Federico was St. Louis, Clark Gillis was the Islanders, Rod Langaway, Washington. Okay,
So those are all
so
going to be randoms then?
yeah, Washington,
Rod Lang.
Islanders,
Said he played for Montreal. I'll look him up.
and St. Louis.
205, Gordie Howe.
Can I see that Gordie Howe, please? Rod
I was only
Langway.
looking at the top number, and then
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Anything game used with these guys are amazing. That's why that last card there, this one, oh, look at those. Washington Capitals for Rod Langway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seasons. Montreal Canadiens, 4 seasons. So there you go. So that is Washington, New York Islanders, St. Louis. Marcel Dion most likely is Montreal.
Dion.
Yeah, I'd say.
LA?
For the Kings.
He didn't play for Montreal?
Played for the Kings.
Play for LA
Oh,
Kings.
yeah, I always make Detroit.
The beautiful
Detroit.
purple and yellow jerseys.
Yeah.
Marcel
Oh, LA
Dion.
Kings. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 with Detroit, and about 11 or 12 with. So that goes to the LA
The
Kings.
only guy that I wish would have had a got
Next up, we got Torque Bruda, Frank Brimsek, and Roy Waters. Torque Bruda is Toronto. I know that for sure. I got to check for Frank Brimsek.
What teams you got?
Chuck has one.
Frank.
No, I
You
don't.
ain't gonna get that.
I want to get this one,
No,
and
I
this
got
one. Toronto, Washington, Chicago.
You know what? That's greed.
Hey, the way I sucked
He
earlier,
did.
I'm going greedy.
Boston Bruins. He played for 8 seasons. Chicago
Ken, like you
Blackhawks.
said earlier, greed is good.
That's my buddy Gordon Gecko.
Yeah. Because he said greed is good.
Roy Wart.
Okay. If I get one of them, that'd be cool.
Roy Wart.
Yeah, that's my buddy Gordon Gecko.
When you said greed is good.
Roy Waters. Wow.
Random?
No, New York Americans. But we don't have New York Americans.
Who did they become?
Who did New York Americans became?
No. New York Americans, I think they
They
came.
fold?
Yeah.
Put them all in one.
I don't know.
They became Brooklyn Americans. Okay. That did
Now,
not
that
help.
doesn't narrow it down
Maybe
very much.
then
you
the
know?
Rangers, hopefully.
Oh, I'm sure there's.
Why do they have
They
to
don't
make it so
exist.
hard?
They became Brooklyn in
Yeah.
until 42.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do with this card. First person is Torquebrada, Toronto. Second one is Boston. The third one, it's no NHL, so it'll be randomized between everybody, and that person will own Roy Waters' spot, and then we'll randomize.
Randomize the whole card.
Then we randomize that.
That's so random. That's so random. That's actually
I've done randomizers like that. This video is gonna take
we might be
forever.
doing another break like this real soon.
No,
huh?
no. Maybe one box, but not
Yeah,
six
one box
boxes.
per break or something. Yeah.
Oh God, I didn't think it's gonna be like this. So the Adam Oates, wow, his seasons were pretty. So he had 3 with Detroit, 3 with St. Louis, 6 with Boston, and 6 with Washington.
raw review.
But we just gotta see how many.
Yeah, yeah. Now you got to okay somewhere.
Anaheim, Edmonton, Anaheim. Another one there.
Oh yeah. So it's half Boston. Oh yeah.
No, I'm just counting the seasons. So that is 110, 187, 225, 295, 360, 99, 160, 240, 320.
Oh yeah.
386,
It's 2 on 5.
Low number makes it.
Yeah.
386.
Ooh, that's really good.
Wow, 20 games different.
Yeah.
20 games different. Boston Bruins, guys. 386 games. I counted at 386 games with Washington.
This is the bad one, right?
Yeah, so
And
Together, it should
no,
be that one.
I think it's Washington more. 133,
So out of those there,
We got
there's
210,
down to 7.
so
210,
2 by
258,
2 and don't hit.
258 and 110, 368 and 386. 368 with Boston, 386 with Washington. Card goes to Washington, guys.
Yes!
Adam Oates is Washington. With 20 games, 18 games difference. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, that's just a random.
That's crazy.
That's not from the case.
Okay.
Do you have Washington?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
I got
18
Arizona,
games.
Chicago, Toronto, Tampa, Washington.
18 games difference
Wow.
for Adam Oates.
That's Washington.
Okay, so the next card we know here that has Adam Oates on it, it will be Colorado, Washington, and Turgeon is Montreal. Then we got over here, we got Detroit.
So many 3 and 4.
Okay, Frank Mahovlich. Frank Mahovlich.
Odds are good. 7.
Butch Boring?
Oh, if I hit you guys,
This one.
Oh, is it George?
You got too many. You scored so much.
Butch Boring.
Catch up to you.
Oh,
Where's Butch
got the
Boring?
first one there.
Oh, is that the one?
Oh, he's yeah.
Okay, go.
Oh, he's grabbing another one.
Oh,
They're
here we
going
go.
quick. Go on, you guys are gonna miss out. Oh, Chuck's got one.
I'm taking this one.
I never got you.
Come on.
So how many? There's
Four.
four, but the one wasn't part of it.
Yeah.
Where did you say Butch Goring goes to?
So if they don't hit the case,
Scoring used to
the
be
case hits not one of those. It's
Island.
one of those.
Yeah, he was.
LA Kings 11 seasons, Islanders 6 seasons, Boston 1 season. So it goes to the LA Kings.
I didn't know he played for them.
The Lucky-
Islanders Trottier, Butch Goring was the big
He played
one.
for LA.
Thank you very much there for clearing that up, George.
The jersey.
LA for the Butch Goring.
What are these?
They're treasury packs.
So there's 10 hits.
Yeah.
In the in there.
Yeah.
Frank
And
Mahovlich.
there's the
Wow, this is
case
taking
hit.
forever.
In each case.
There's a case hit in each case. There's a Brock Besser rated in each case.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
cards.
Toronto
This
for
guy
sure
got-
for Frank
this guy's got a
Mahovlich.
Gordie Howe.
So we have a bunch:
Yeah,
Detroit,
probably like 150.
Toronto,
Every
Montreal,
box is $100.
Montreal,
I saw that one
and then
yesterday.
in that one we have
Yeah.
Colorado,
Yeah, so there's some.
And this one.
Yeah.
And that one.
Washington,
Yeah, so you spend $100, you can get a
and
card like that.
Or
Vancouver.
higher.
So they charge you $100 to buy one of them?
Okay.
Just don't pick that one.
Why? What's that?
Because
one?
I was out of the other case. We've been watching it because there was one box on top. So me and Chuck bought two. So they
You
don't
never
have the
know,
new
though.
case.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Right.
You never know.
Okay.
There's
So
some good ones here.
bunch of randoms coming up, guys.
But all I know is if they don't hit case hit on those out of these 4 spots,
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 randoms I'm gonna do.
Oh, really? You're not gonna open it? Oh, you. Come on.
We do it. We
Boo. Boo. They're not gonna.
I
show
know
us
it's
what they
really.
got.
I'm sorry. You're not gonna open it here.
Oh man.
Hey, your call. No. I hope you hit though.
See, these guys are open in front. Oh, not him though. Was he open in front of us?
Yeah, he did.
You already opened it over there.
Yeah, it's open.
Let's see what you got.
Calgary Flames.
Okay.
And you have a chance to hit. Like, and there should be a ticket. There should be silver tickets in here still.
Yeah, there's still
For-
tickets.
For autographed pucks, I think you get autographed pictures.
Oh, yeah.
You get a who autograph?
You can if you want. Possible.
On card?
No sticker. I've signed my stickers a long time ago.
Yeah, young gun.
Okay.
And I don't want to push my luck too much because I've done well. I won the jersey. There was a goal.
Detroit,
Randomized for.
Montreal,
You're in on one.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Okay,
so. Friends like that, I don't need any enemies. How'd you do?
Washington,
Yeah.
Islanders,
Let's see what you
What
got.
I usually get.
Louis,
Yeah.
because everything's
So that we paid one. That was
You just bought some nice covers because you know
So
you're
there
gonna get
could
some
be-
nice cards, eh?
I keep buying them. I
Yeah.
probably got
Yeah.
about 15 or 20 at home,
How
but
much
I'm
are
not.
they?
$2.99 each. I think they go up to
Oh,
$3.99.
yeah,
Detroit.
I got all kinds. I probably got about 150.
yeah.
On all my cards, there's plastic.
Yeah.
150.
Help me out.
I'm hardcore for that one.
And now
Now you know I don't never buy it.
No, not in every case.
Those happen every Saturday.
When I
Sunday.
made the
this is
all
a
of
case.
those, there was one Connor McDavid.
Oh, he got the golden ticket on that jersey.
Yeah. Buying all those boxes.
See, the thing is,
I collected Chris. You had to get Chris Kreider,
Yeah,
the
but it
different
wasn't a card, it was
colors.
extra.
But look at this. It's not even Chris Kreider on the card.
what?
It's not even Chris Kreider on this card. I've got 4 Chris Kreider. They're all Chris Kreider. It says in the back,
out
but
of the set.
it's not Chris Kreider on that one card.
Okay, guys, can I get you 2 minutes so I can do the randoms, please?
Absolutely not.
Please. 2 minutes, please. Thank you.
It's Chris Kreider card, but it's not him on the card.
It is, but it's a
Okay.
different,
Is it different?
Jax, can you hold this for me, please?
it's a different photo, right? Number 20, but it's one series one, one series one, and one is series two.
Oh, okay.
So they are both Chris Private.
No, there's like
You're, but you know what the part that threw me off is normally
Okay.
that you would have a different letter.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
There you go, guys.
Have different
That's why I thought they were. What the hell's
Go
going on?
Jacks.
Oh, yeah?
Pavel.
So if you can.
Oh yeah, I bought 2 of those.
Hey, Ben, how are you? What's up, Larry? Okay. So here is the randomizer, guys. 9 times. We got a bunch of cards to randomize. So here's what we're going to do first. We have these 4 cards that haven't been drafted. We're going to mark them as number 1, 2,
I bought trilogy.
3, and 4. So that's how we're going to have those cards randomized. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to have everybody take a shot at them right there. All 30 names are there. We're going to have a shot. Spot number 1 will get the first card, 2 the second card, 3 the third card, and 4 the fourth card. So here we go, guys. 9 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for the undrafted players.
Oh, these are the undrafted ones.
So they ain't worth much.
Did I not?
Unless they get good.
Sorry. Forgot to change this one again.
Alright, dartboard. Alright, Chef, this is what you got.
4,
Coffee.
5,
I want to let you sweat.
6, 7, 8, 9th and final. Good luck. 9. So Chris, Jason Scott, you get the first card, which is the Jake Smith 2 out of 3.
Whoa!
So that goes to Columbus and Jason Scott. Second card is the jumbo jersey of Simon Stransky. That goes to Chris Bryden, Winnipeg Jets. Third card is Austin Pratt autograph. Goes to spot number 3, Trevor Holton, which is the Buffalo Sabres. And number 4 is the purple David Levin. Goes to Chuck.
Oh, you got one, Chuck.
And the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, the next randomizer.
There's the ticket.
The next randomizer
So
is
you got the case hit.
for this card right here.
You got the ticket. No?
No, it's not. No, it's not the hit.
Who's that there?
Turk Bruda, Toronto.
What's the ticket?
Frank Bramsek, Boston. And the third card is Roy Waters, played for the New York Americans. They don't exist, so everyone has a shot at it. What we're going to do is we're going to randomize the 30 names. Name on top owns the last spot on that, and then we'll do a randomizer for the card. So this is for owning Roy Waters. Guys, please. This is for owning Roy Waters. Good luck. 1,
That's why they
2,
Yeah.
3,
because then you'd be tempted by it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So Chris Bryden, Edmonton Oilers, owns Roy Waters' spot. So now, this is what we did. Now we added Edmonton to the bottom. So it'll be randomized between Toronto, Boston, and Edmonton. I should already have the randomizer here. Yeah, Toronto, Boston, and Edmonton. We're going to randomize it between those 3 teams. And whichever lands on top wins that card out of the 3. Beautiful vintage card with vintage pieces 9 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final. Good luck. Card goes to Edmonton.
Whoa! Edmonton just cleaning up.
Edmonton wins that card. Chris Bryden.
Chris
Wow.
Bryden did way better than me.
Next card is
Not for 39
Detroit,
bucks, eh?
Montreal, Chicago. That's this card right here. Terry Sawchuk, Detroit. Jacques Plante, Montreal. And Glenn Hall, Chicago. There is that card right there. Beautiful card, number 2 of 4.
Oh, that's right.
The reason I'm doing it 9 times because the break that we did it was 9 times. Here we go. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final. Good luck. Chicago. Goes to Chicago.
Look at this. The Pavel Bure one has part of his autograph on it.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I thought that was part of the autograph there.
That's part of his autograph.
Next card, 3 of 3. Bernie Federico, Clark Gillis, and Rod Langway there. That will be randomized between Washington Islanders and the Blues. Thank you. Good luck. 9 times.
I got the
1,
ticket. Curry.
2, 3, 4,
Watch out to take that.
Thornton Marlowe, that's pretty nice.
6, 7, 8, 9th and final. Good luck. Goes to the Islanders. Wow, the teams that already got cards are getting cards.
Yeah, I know.
Left and right. Next card, we got a beautiful 6 of 7. Joe Sakic, Colorado. Adam Oates, Washington. And Pierre Turgeon, Montreal Canadiens. Beautiful patches on there. 6 out of 7. That is Colorado, Washington, Montreal.
Wrong team.
No, because you got all excited.
1,
Oh, yeah.
2, 3,
I'm still looking.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final. Good luck. Goes to Colorado. Colorado getting that card. Next up, we have a beautiful 4-way. This would have technically gone to Montreal if Frank Mahovlich played more seasons for Montreal, but he hasn't. 5 out of 12. We have Gordie Howe, Jean Beliveau, Maurice Richard, and Frank Mahovlich right here. So it is Detroit, Toronto, Montreal, Montreal. Montreal has 2 shots. There we go. Detroit, Toronto, Montreal, Montreal. 9 times. Good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final. Good luck. And it goes to Montreal.
Wow,
There you go. Montreal Canadiens walks away with that card.
Yeah.
And we have one last card here for my buddy Jackson here. He has Vancouver, and he's hoping to get it. There you go. Pavel Bure, Adam Oates, and Joe Sakic. Number 2 out of 3. So it will be randomized between Colorado, Washington, and Vancouver, and Jackson owns Vancouver. Good luck, everybody.
Go
Especially
Washington.
my buddy Jackson. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final goes to Colorado.
Neither of us.
Damn. Sorry, Jax. Congrats, Colorado. Colorado got 2 cards.
You want to shoot You only got 1 out of 6?
Yeah, Jax only had 1 shot.
Oh, yeah, let's see what this guy's got. He got the case.
Oh, Jason went and bought it. He's got a
It's Colorado. Sorry, Jax. I was rooting for you, buddy.
Who's on this one? This is mine.
Yeah. Howe, Mahovlich, Maurice, and Beliveau.
The one I wanted.
Yeah. That's a good one there. Okay.
That's the one I wanted. I was Detroit.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, you had Detroit?
Wife has Detroit. That's her first one, and she didn't even get 1 card.
Wow, original 16 get, and then Islanders and like Colorado got like bunch of cards. That's just the luck, right? Okay, guys, we're gonna start break number 3. Finally.
Well, the thing is, they might have the hit.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Too, right? Which one do you want? You're gonna
I don't
buy?
know. I think she left and went to go open it without me. That's what I think.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know where she went.
Maybe we should wait till she gets back.
Maybe
I'll open them.
What she
No,
done?
you've done that before. Oh, no, I left. Which one do you want?
What? Out of where?
Which one do you want?
I knew the case it was still there when there was only 3 left, and you got the McDavid young gun.
I'll take these.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other one or the other one. Oh, you might get 2 cases.
Yeah, just watch it be a good one. The one we're waiting.
Yep. Well, make sure you know which one is which.
Oh, it's too late.
Let's see if we got it.
Oops. bonus cards on the ground.
Gary Curry.
I thought you got
I
Steph
would
Curry.
have liked it if it was Edmonton better, but.
Steph Curry would have been better.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Well, at least if it was Edmonton, I could have traded to Jason.
Okay. Whew.
Wow, that was one to sweat over, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm not. Look.
Oh, and I can see the
think we'll
sweat
do
beads on your
that one
forehead,
again.
buddy. You better give a wipe. You've got
No, we're done with
Next week or what?
No, thank you. Ken was like, should we do another one? I'm like, okay, not right now.
Right? No, you have to.
I know, but it's also anticlimactic if you open it and get it. Yeah.
Hell,
No, but I mean,
I know
you
you're
get
getting
anticlimactic.
Yes,
for us.
yeah.
my brother's 135 pounds.